Let's bring Edward into the conversation. I've been doing interviews a long time, and I have always wanted to talk to you. This is such, I'm excited about the opportunity to
Thanks.
have a
Happy to be here.
conversation. Was this also an opportunity for you of sorts, not just to take on an interesting role, but to in some ways act your values, live your values, do something that aligned with your core values in life when you decided to play a character who is a scientist who is trying to save the world in part by preventing this thing called solar geoengineering, which many people might not know what that is, but I assume that in coming years we're going to learn a lot more about that. What did this role mean to you?
Sure. Although, one of the things I like most about what Scott and his team did with the text of this whole series is that it's not a Jeremiad. It's not sort of a soapbox with an assertion of values. It actually really is a meditation on how much uncertainty is intrinsically embedded within these uh, scientific questions, ethical questions, societal questions, and so to the degree you say, like, was it a chance to act my values? It's like, well, yes and no. Like, it's not an assertion of a position, but I think that simply being a part of an imaginative provocation, I think it's healthy without taking a position. I don't even think you have to take a position for it to be healthy, to get people to put their minds toward the contemplation of what the implications of this particular set of challenges are. We need to be meditating on it. We need to be thinking ahead more. We need to be grappling with the quotidian details of life that could be altered and as a result of what's coming. And I guess I feel sometimes I think the best thing art can do is um is kind of get us to reflect on who we are and where we are. Spike Lee used to always say to me, like, a great film asks a lot more questions than it answers. And I think that's a very rich component of this series as ways. It provokes a lot of questions. It provokes a lot of contemplation, meditation. I don't think it's a lecture at all. And I love that. I've always loved to be a part of drama that provokes questions, uh, and 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 leaves people to contemplate what they think the answers might be.